I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! Yes! With butter, not butter. Period.
What's up, y'all? This your girl, TheeButtaNotButter. Y'all, we back with the live show. With the Culture Ticket, y'all got my...
Yes, sir. My bad. See, you know, I've been ready. I've been ready.
God,
New location, bitch. We in there. You feel me? Go
back. Of course he ready. He laid back like he at home.
This is not even supposed to be your side over here.
What you mean? Why not?
Because I kept this part on for me.
No, that's not what we discussed.
But we didn't discuss it. Discussion.
Man.
Anywho, what's up, Suave?
We're going. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling great? Yeah, y'all high? Y'all sipping some? We got drinks in the back. You dig what I'm saying? $5. Go for it.
Yeah, tip the bartender.
Ooks too.
What's up, Miss Lee? What?
I was doing the dance for y'all. People need entertainment while they
The
get
show haven't even got into it, and y'all are gone.
I told you. You gotta do a little dance.
Okay, well, how you feeling, Aaliyah? What's going on?
I'm feeling good, y'all. It's your girl, Aaliyah T. We back in the building at a new location, so y'all tap in with us. We got a lot of good topics today.
And we have a very, very special guest. Y'all give it up for our special guest, LiveTribeJoc.
Okay.
Y'all got to excuse our guest, because I don't understand what he don't have
high, man. He high. He over there lit
I
right
don't
now. You get what I'm saying?
understand. He been having the same face since the beginning. But anywho, how you feeling, Joc?
Good, I'm feeling good.
Can y'all hear Joc?
Yeah, they can hear me. I'm feeling.
Joc, you
feeling
sound
good.
good.
Okay, anywho, we finna get into it, y'all. If you guys do not know, y'all already know, we start our show off with a game called Black Card Revoked. Well, Culture Ticket Revoked, and basically it's a game where I'm going to ask you questions that black people should know. If you don't know it, we need that black card, okay?
Hold on. My bad. Bro. We got fucking Culture Ticket cards.
Oh, yeah, we
ain't
upgraded
doing
on
Black
y'all.
Card Revoke. Culture Ticket Revoke. Hey,
We
you
done
talking
upgraded
about on my
y'all.
mama, yeah.
We done
Whole lot of
upgraded.
going up business.
So,
Whole lot of going up
let me
business.
see. We got a couple questions. We're going to see if Joc got his Culture Ticket. Not that question. Okay. This is according to TV shows. How many fights did Fresh Prince get into before his mom got scared?
What?
Don't try to answer. I'm just saying.
What was that one?
Now, let me get into the song. He said, got in one little fight and my mom got scared. He said, I'm feeling bad.
Hey.
Okay. If someone puts their hand on your hip, what should you do? This is a song.
Oh, I know this song.
If someone put your what?
That's because you 30.
If I put my hand...
Aaliyah, you right behind me. You right behind me because I'm 30.
Come on.
Fuck out here.
If somebody put their hands on your hips, what should you proceed to do?
You say it's a song.
I'm going to show you.
I did, you did, we did.
You feel me? Yes, sir. I put my hand up
I
on
need to
your
get
wheel.
some
When
more.
I dip, you dip, we dip. Oh, God.
Okay. Now this is the last one. This is an artist. All the time that she was loving him, he was busy loving someone else.
That sounds like something Summer Walker would say.
I know this one.
You
Don't get this
30,
one wrong.
Suave. You should know this one.
You say
All the
So-
time that she was loving him, he was.
You was busy loving someone else. I'm sorry, I was giving
Hey,
way
you
too
want to know
We
what
getting
crazy?
into it.
Yeah, she went.
All the time. Do we need to sing it for you?
Yeah.
We need to sing. Come on.
Yeah.
The time that I was loving you, you was busy loving someone else.
Ooh.
When that's something when you told me to. Now you be.
You
Y'all
ain't
supposed to be
getting
taking it out. I thought y'all seen it. Oh, rub eyes. And you would leave me at the drop of a dime. Swallow my.
You ain't getting it?
But I don't know what that is.
I ain't getting this either, cuz.
Do anybody out here know the answer?
Time ago.
Sir. Black Card Revolt.
He got 2 out of 3 3. You got 2 out of 3. Shit.
Black card revoked.
Culture ticket. Stop saying that shit.
Oh,
Culture ticket revoked.
I ain't been my friend.
you right.
She probably have, but shit. Motherfucker ain't ringing no bells right now.
Okay. Sorry. Culture ticket revoked though.
He got 2 out of 3. You gotta get 2 out of 3. He got 2 out of 3.
Anywho,
I got a B.
Let me see the ashtray.
Did you tell him who it was, or can I tell him?
I just told him it was married.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How high is you?
Yeah, I heard. Mary J.
So don't try to leave out the blinds as if you just know Mary J because you didn't know the song.
I didn't know the song. You
So
right.
you have to
He
say
know
her
about
whole
Mary
name.
J. That's why he chilling.
Anywho, we about to get into some topics, but before we get into some topics, tell the people a little bit about you, Joc. How long you been doing music and different things like that.
I actually just started doing music for real.
Okay, so when did you start taking it serious?
Last year.
Okay, what made you, kind of get into it? Like, this is something that I want to do.
I felt like it was a way for me to stay out of trouble.
And where are you from?
Cartersville, Georgia.
Not Atlanta.
Not Atlanta.
Okay, we gotta get that in there. So before this song came out, was you claiming that was Atlanta?
Never. No.
Where is that at?
Cartersville, like up there by. You talking about what
You
Cartersville?
saying like up there, like
Oh,
we
I heard
don't know what
I'm finna finish. It's up there by like Kennesaw.
Yeah, they're like no
It-
sign.
it-
Oh yeah.
That's where I stay at. Yeah,
Nah.
Big North.
It about 45 minutes.
So just the understanding of this whole not Atlanta situation. I'm from McDonough, Georgia, aka Matlanta. So
That is not Atlanta. The Matlanta.
the only time I tell people I'm from Atlanta or I live in Atlanta is if I'm out of town somewhere. Because we talked about this earlier. If I'm in Texas, if somebody say where you from and I say I'm from McDonough, Georgia, they're not gonna know what I'm talking about. They always like, oh, McDonald's, this and this and that. So I'd rather just say Atlanta because everybody know Atlanta. But
Not McDonald's.
it's still Atlanta. So
It's not
anywho,
Atlanta.
next, you had some couple topics that you wanted to talk about, Suave. So let's go ahead and get into these topics. Y'all don't tell me where I'm from.
You is not McDonald's. We all know Madonna is not.
that ain't
It's the
Atlanta.
McDonald's for me. Folks do not be
McDonald's.
listening.
McDonald's,
They do not be
whatever the
listening.
fuck it is.
Now I'm like, come on now. They just be trying to be funny. They be like, ha ha ha,
So look,
McDonald's.
look.
It's like it's funny. Like, sir.
Okay, Suave, what we talking about today?
So y'all seen that white girl going viral? Basically, she had just started doing her edges or whatever, and she got on a little camera. She was like, so I just started doing this in my hair, and like 2-3 days ago, and I like this little look, and I'm gonna call it sticky bangs.
So
Bitch.
Okay, go ahead.
Bitch, what do you mean? Like, I feel like
So she was saying this as if she invented bangs. Well,
the edges, the edges.
Okay,
you
okay,
feel me?
yeah.
She invented edges type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit been ain't popping. You dig what I'm saying? I was just confused. Well, not really confused. I just feel like our culture is getting invaded. You dig what I'm saying? And we gotta regain that shit the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? Because baby, them ain't no. What the fuck is a sticky bang? I ain't never heard of that a day in my life.
Exactly.
okay, so that goes back to like saying like the white girls or people who's not black can't wear like braids and stuff like that.
No, you can do that, but don't call it a sticky bangs.
So that she just should.
But that's what they call
Said,
it. They
baby
call
hair.
it cultural appreciation.
You feel me? Yeah.
You feel me?
Appropriation, I think.
It's not appreciation. Well, maybe we need to make it cultural appreciation.
Cause you need to appreciate this shit.
It ain't called cultural. It's called cultural something else.
Yeah, it need to be appreciated more definitely. Cause
Oh, that's that. You say I'm getting it wrong. That ain't that it. Yeah.
what's the word? Do you know the word? What?
But look, what I'm trying to tell y'all is maybe we need to rebrand it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And say, yeah, because it's just like, I don't, you feel me? Like, that happens a lot in the Instagram world and the celebrity world. Like, They put something on. Next thing you know, everybody trying to go buy it. It's sold out. It's this, it's that. So it's the same thing with that. You feel me? Now, the only thing that I have a problem with is when they try to bash us for it. Like, oh, that looks ghetto, but I'm finna go make me some sticky edges. Like, come on now, ma'am.
I
Like,
wish a bitch would go buy some.
that's why I was like, I don't like.
Y'all know they have tattoo edges that you put the word on the back of them, stick them on there. And
Yeah, with
But
the
they'll
little
call
water.
them
I want to
sticky
try
bangs.
them. I want to see what them talking about.
They
That
don't
might.
got-
That was like I'll try too.
that's
That might be
culture
lit.
appreciation in your words.
That's
And
what
them
that
sticky-
is.
that's
Well, I'm
sticky edges.
appreciate it because I'm gonna go bad and I'm gonna go stick it because I like it. So you
stick
feel me? Like them was nice.
Y'all women got a lot of ways to trick niggas. I promise you.
What you mean?
Y'all got a lot of ways to
Because
trick
it
us.
is tricking. What do you
It
mean?
ain't tricking if you got it.
That's like.
But
That's
this
like
my
if y'all
thing.
see a nigga in the club, all juried out,
Okay, hold on. Wait.
That's the same way if y'all see a nigga in the club, you dig what I'm saying? He iced out, you know what I'm saying? He got them throwing some ones, but it's tax money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the look. You got the photo nigga, he take you to the trap house, you be like,
No.
damn, I thought we was going to a penthouse. We was to
No.
the trap house.
But this the thing. If you a real, if you keeping it P, if you pushing P, you gonna be asking him some questions while y'all in the club, and you gonna already know what he talking about before. You be like, oh, what's your Instagram?
Man, please, pull up on a real
Okay,
smooth,
be
pimp
like,
ass
oh.
nigga shit.
So where does money come from? Where you work at? Where your house at? You feel me? Like you gotta. I ask questions. If I'm going to your house, I gotta ask some
You
questions.
been left at the bar.
I'm talking
Well,
about.
leave me at the bar.
You know what?
Leave me
I
at
don't
the
want to
bar.
waste my time with this one. You know what? Hey,
Leave me at the bar. I ain't got time for serial killer
I'm
Mike.
not impressed by that. I'm not impressed by you got
Jewelry and all of that.
'Cause First of
Yeah.
all, I'm just not impressed
But
by
some
that.
women, most women are.
Man, you go to pawn shop,
You
buy
gotta
some
go to this
jewelry.
man's house 'cause
Stop
we got,
playing with me.
A Flavor Flame
That's
making
impressed
song
by a
there.
nigga with money, bro.
Yeah, anybody got time for no jewelry?
Y'all assuming, you're assuming that they live in that lifestyle because what they wear, like, it's all about how you wear this stuff. Like, we can
I'm not even saying that, but if a nigga coming to you as if he has his shit together, see what I'm saying?
You
He's
assume
coming to
that. I'm
you're
thinking
gonna
him having
assume that,
some
okay, this is a
jewelry.
good nigga. He have his shit together. He got his own car.
Well, that's
He got his own
different than a
crib.
female
But then this
dressing
nigga
up
pulled up in the
where
goddamn
we
1996 Honda
So
and
how do
goddamn live off fucking standing low. You talking about, oh God, you in the ghetto. You dig what I'm saying?
Now, how are we tricking you
God.
though? How are women tricking y'all?
Because I assumed that, damn, like, she look really fucking good. She got nice baby hair. Got nice hair. If I have a goddamn child, if I have a child with this girl, my baby gonna have good hair. That baby with that
Okay,
bitch.
hold on. Listen, what she say?
female, there are people that's out here that don't wear no makeup. They wear their real hair, and they just look natural, and they live in a rich life. But you wouldn't assume that they was living that life because they not dressed up. But you automatically assume because the female dressed up, she got her hair done, her nails done, and lashes on. Oh, you must got money out here and stuff. Like, you just naturally assume that.
Yep,
'Cause
sure
you
do.
look
Bitch,
You
I'm a-
So why
assuming
can't you
that.
just look good? Why it gotta be like,
Cause
oh,
when-
you
cause
out
when-
here tricking me thinking you got your stuff together because you look good. Why can't
I'm
I
not
look
dressed
good
up every
by
day.
myself?
But all week I was not looking like this.
But why? But just because you live in the ghetto, why does that mean that you can't look good because you live in the ghetto? Like, why you can't look good because you live in the hood,
Right.
or you live, or you.
That's
you
called
live poor or whatever.
manifesting.
Like, so just because I live,
You gotta show up
for
what you
I live
want.
in a house like low income housing, I can't look good. I can't
Right.
look good about myself.
Or you
So
go-
that, I wouldn't expect you to be walking around here looking like a homeless
Because
person.
nine
Just
times
because you live in the hood.
10, 9 times out of 10, when the female y'all strutting like that and y'all look good like that, y'all ego and y'all got them attitude be on 10. You don't want to hear nothing they gotta say.
No.
Y'all got
Y'all
them-
assuming that because
Bitch, you
y'all
on
be
section
looking.
that your goddamn rent.
No,
$38.
y'all be looking dusty and
Yeah.
think that because we look good that we supposed to talk to y'all. We don't have to talk to y'all because at the end of the day,
Exactly.
you still look dusty.
And it's about how you approach a woman. Like, no shade. If I go to gas station, I'm pumping gas, 3 niggas try to talk to you. Then you go to Walmart, 2 niggas try to talk to you. Then you go somewhere else and something. You feel me? So
And
it's
then
like,
y'all
what
be
make
doing
you
the talk.
different between them other 15, 20 people that try to talk to me today? Besides you coming up like, you look good, need a drink. Like, sir, you feel me? Like,
Why
don't
do
know.
y'all?
Yeah,
why
you
do y'all do
drink.
that? Why do y'all have so much
You look
confidence
good,
to just walk
you
up
drink.
to us and just be talking?
Like, no.
Like,
you mean?
like I feel like sometimes y'all do a little bit too much.
Like, why
What's
can't
a
a
little
man
bit
come up
too
to you and
much?
be like, "Hey, queen, how you doing? You look good. You look beautiful tonight." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Start the conversation different.
Started different. Y'all be walking up like, hold on, y'all. Y'all be walking up like,
Hold on, y'all.
you got the gas. You smoke like.
Hold on, who coming? Who doing
Guys,
that?
y'all, that's how y'all
got the gas.
Ain't nobody
Somebody
doing
I wish a
asked me
nigga
that
would
at the
come up to me
gas
talking about,
station,
you
and
got
I
the
thought
gas?
He was offering to put my gas, but he was asking me about weed.
Oh God.
He said, I got the gas. I was like, oh, he about to pay for the gas.
That was
But he wasn't
So
trying
was he? All right, look though. Was he trying to shoot at you, or was he trying to just sell you some gas?
I don't know what he's trying to do, but my question is, why do y'all approach us like that?
He wasn't trying to talk to you. He's
It
trying to get
depends
some
on what. It
gas off.
depends on what. You know what I'm saying?
He was
Yeah.
trying-
But I feel like that's how
Depends on
y'all be
God.
coming though, because y'all feel like that's how women want to be approached. Like y'all just bust up out of nowhere. Somebody can walk here, you sitting down, you smoke.
But why do you gotta
What
have?
you
but
mean? That's the ultimate trick. Do you
What's the
smoke?
trick? What you
Man,
tricking?
They
me
trying
for?
to get us
It's not-
high
it's
and
not-
cross-faded
It's
so
not-
we
it's
can
not-
take
it
some
ain't- but
panties
that's-
off.
It's
Okay,
not. It
hold
ain't
on,
necessarily a trick.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
It ain't necessarily a trick. It ain't necessarily a trick, but some do it for like shoot. If we get her to smoke, she gonna go. Like that's how certain people think.
See,
Exactly.
now we on a different topic.
Exactly.
What you? That's the same.
What
That's
is
the
that?
same.
Hold on, wait. Let me get it.
That's the
What does
same
that even
topic.
mean?
They
If we
trying
get
to
her
get
to
you
smoke,
lit
she
the
don't go for
fuck.
what?
That's the same. That's the same thing. But that's how
She don't go.
that's how
This
most
man,
people.
Can I intervene for him, please?
What you mean? That's how.
Let it roll. Come on, man.
We're
Let
gonna
me
get on this. I'm sorry.
But no shade,
y'all be
butter.
trying to talk about Bill Cosby and all that stuff like
Uh-uh.
that. But that's literally what y'all be doing.
But no shade, butter. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not. No, it's not.
If you trying
No,
to get a woman to get high or get drunk to
No,
go, be on
it
go,
ain't.
that is the
No.
same
But
thing
butter,
that Bill Cosby saying, here, get this look.
No, butter.
That's the same thing.
No, it's dying.
The only reason I say that is because
Hold on, y'all.
it be a lot of girls out here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They be on. They set their expectation. They be on go like that. They hit the blunt one time, be like, ooh. So you finna take me inside? You know what I'm saying? You be like, bitch,
but
you
that's
already
rare.
like. No shade, like bitches be talking about they done took two sips of a drink and they done forgot the night. Like it be girls
That's
out there
cap.
that's really like that. So they be setting the expectation and dudes be thinking that. They be like,
Oh,
oh, okay,
so-
if I buy this
No
weed
bitch
and
like
smoke
that.
this blunt, she might try to do a little something.
But that's not okay because basically, again, regardless of all that, what you're saying is,
But it's up to the
I
woman
don't
to set
think
the
that I can
standard.
get
though.
this girl that's sitting on this couch or a friend unless I
But
ask
that's
her
how
to
most-
get
That's a
high.
woman
But
setting the
that's what's
standard
going
though.
on.
Ain't
That's
no
how
man
most
finna take me
people-
to his house
That's
and
how
smoke on
most
the
the
first
same thing
date.
Bill Cosby did. Yes, it is.
It goes two ways. Because that could be like a conversation started like, oh, she smokes, I smoke, we can
Whole
smoke.
different
But listen to why he said. Not he didn't say. Oh, he didn't.
Hold on.
Sometimes dudes already thinking like females just want to smoke and chill.
No, he said on go. He used the word on go.
Oh shit, but
Like, I need to smoke some weed or anything. Or something like that. They chilling. I imagine like, you want to smoke, you want to drink. That started the vibe.
It's the same thing Bill Cosby did.
He didn't try to say no vibe.
He said the vibes. He said the vibes when he gave them the drug. That's the same thing that y'all doing because
Hold on.
you can't come and talk to
It's
me
not-
in my
no.
sober body because you feel like I'm going to decline or
But
reject
this
you.
the only reason why I don't say that, I don't agree with that is because in my opinion, they like, yeah, make me a whiskey and coke. And then he's slipping something in there. They didn't agree to that extra slip or
Oh, no,
something.
ain't nothing
But it's
getting
like if a dude like here, you want to smoke this blunt, and you like, yeah, I'll smoke that blunt, and it's nothing extra in there. Hell
You're
yeah,
trying
you
to
agreed to smoke that
You're
substance.
trying to alter her mind because
But
you
I'm saying you
cannot
still
get the
agreed to smoke
draws.
that substance though.
Hey, look.
It ain't like you sprinkle something in there in the weed.
I feel like little
Yeah.
boys use that tactic to get
That's
women.
what I'm saying.
You
That's
dig what I'm
what's
saying? Like little boys use the tactic of, hey, let's smoke, let's drink, let's do
But
this.
the
and that.
reason you ain't
But
looking
if
at it
you a
like that
grown
is
man
because
and
you're
you
not gonna
P's
go
and
smoke in
Q's,
nobody's house.
and you
You're not
know
the
what the
type
fuck
of
you
girl.
got
You ain't
going
going
on.
for that shit.
I feel like
Exactly.
your goddamn tongue itself should goddamn do that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
goddamn approach, your conversation, the way you converse with her, goddamn will goddamn get them drawers wet. You dig what I'm saying? That's real play. That's real
Exactly.
play. That's real player shit, my boy. If you don't know that, play your shit. You dig? I sit up on the play your shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Conversation.
I don't need no goddamn no weed.
But
no
that's
drink.
what- but
If
that's
I feel
what
like
majority
bitch,
of the-
bitch mine to get
of the
to
young
goddamn
crowd
drink.
doing.
Exactly. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't want no dealings. Can't even fuck with you for real. Cause you would jump off my eyes.
But you just said that's what you be doing.
No, I ain't
Hold on, y'all.
never said I'll be doing it. I said that's what's going on in the generation.
I respect that answer. He cleaned it up.
I feel like the younger generation.
But that's what's going
The
on.
younger generation.
And you see it every day. I mean, it's in your face. You can't miss it.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna cap though. I have bust a few bitches out selling some weed. I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah. Pull up. Goddamn, they're like, on 3-5. Can you bring some woods too? Also, can you roll it? Cause I don't know how to roll. Shit, I got this. Yeah. Pull up.
They dumb as hell, and you still got some coochie?
No, they don't get the weed for free. They
That was like, I gotta pay for the weed
I sell them
and
they
get
weed.
some
I
dick.
smoke they weed, and I got them.
Ooh.
Then we up out of there real quick. On
So
my
you
mama.
you give her the weed, she gotta pay for it. You smoke
No.
her weed, and then she.
She
player
paying
shit.
for it. He getting some money, and then on top of that, he getting the smoke. And
He
he
said
getting
he's
some
smoking her weed up.
That's what I'm
And get the butt down on
saying.
top of that.
That's what I'm
That P
saying.
shit, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
I ain't got down here.
That's not pushing P. That's not pushing P.
Anywho.
That's pushing clown.
Ain't that for free, baby.
Pushing clown.
I need the money.
Like what that? Oh yeah.
On God, that is not player giving the hope. Hell no, I ain't doing that. I ain't giving nobody no. Oh, shit.
All right, Ali, I know you had a topic that you wanted to talk about.
So the topic that I want to talk about, just a little icebreaker, is what y'all feel like is the most toxic sign and toxic traits.
Scorpio.
Just for me to start off, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with him on that.
Scorpio.
I feel like Scorpio. I ain't gonna lie, Gemini,
Whoa.
and Libra. I feel like it's them
Scorpio
three.
and Aquarius.
Aquarius is a
Scorpio
little
and Aquarius.
crazy too. They a little crazy too. I say
Yeah, Libras.
Scorpios,
Lion-ass
Libras,
Libras.
and Geminis.
Stop saying Gemini.
I can deal with Aquariuses though. I can deal with Aquariuses.
Stop saying Gemini. We not toxic.
So y'all believe in that whole
Cancers,
astrology
Cancers.
and stuff. So y'all believe in all that. Like
I don't necessarily believe in it, but my thing is when I meet say I meet somebody, I'm like, oh, you remind me of somebody else, and I'm like, what's your sign? Then they'll be like, oh, this, and I'm like, damn, that's the same sign as this person. So I'm not gonna lie, I do see some similar characteristics, but at the same time, I wouldn't base it solely off of that. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna never fuck with a Scorpio again just because of that. I still give a Scorpio a chance, but every time I give Scorpios chances, I be like, man, tired of this motherfucker.
I don't know. I just feel like it'd be weird when people be like, yeah, I'm a Taurus. I don't like people. Like, I'm just saying, like, signs, period. Like, it be.
That's like you shouldn't base it on everything. I agree.
I just feel like we too old. We too old to be saying that your behavior, your actions is based on your sign. I just feel like you too old for that. Like, what you mean? You're 30 and you don't like people?
I mean,
no, but I'm not gonna lie. Like for instance, I'll see certain signs and they'll be like non-confrontational for a sense.
Hold on, y'all.
So I wouldn't like go up to them and yell at them with my approach because they're gonna shut down completely. You feel me? If they're non-confrontational, it's like it just be little shit like that.
As a person though, like.
Now some folks you gotta nut up. That's as I be. You know what I'm saying? They like that shit.
I feel like it's not necessarily the person themselves, is certain characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain characteristics that certain people no, because you gotta put it in all perspective. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put everything in perspective. You know what I'm saying? From the astrology from the planets being aligned a certain way,
the moon,
to
all that
how a person was raised. You dig what I'm saying? Like where the person was raised from. You dig what I'm saying? Like all that goes into a person. But you know, astrology does have.
So you be studying the planets.
Huh?
You study the planets?
A little bit. I got.
You don't study the planets.
No, because look, around my birthday,
You don't
right?
study the planets.
Around my birthday, right? I was trying to figure out like why I would have like major mood swings, shit like that. Because I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini, and we have moods, we have different personalities, whatever. So I looked into it, and basically when I looked into it, it said that throughout the month of May, June, and then a little bit of July, there are 3 planets. You have Mercury, Mars, and another planet. They all in retrograde at the same time, which causes the mood swings. You dig what I'm saying? Because you have 3 different planets doing 3 different things. You dig what I'm saying? They all aligned at one time. So I was like, one day I'll be all right. The next day I'll be like mad. The next day I probably want to be standoffish. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why the fuck am I like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, I wanted to dig into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because mental health is serious, and you know what I'm saying? Like, figuring out any kind of
It help you understand yourself and understand other people. Sometimes you'll be like, man, fuck that bitch. She getting on my nerves. Sometimes you be like, oh, they just like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's too disrespectful, I feel you. That's, another situation. But it's like, if you go in and you like, hey, and then the one person, they like, don't really be too excited. They just be like, hi, or, they don't really speak.
You just need to
You
get
ain't
out
gonna
of
feel
here. Nobody care what your birthday is. You need
No,
to
I ain't
go.
saying no,
Oh
but
my
I'm saying
goodness.
sometimes
Is
that sign, sometimes they don't want to talk. They ain't really them type of people
Then you need to go. Why? I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you know you don't like to talk to people and people coming in here, people like me that speaks, and you sitting there quiet, why did you come? I don't care about your birthday, and I'm not gonna ask you about your birthday and say, oh, okay, you need to go.
The same reason y'all gonna talk to that nigga who got to trying to say 3.5. They don't want to goddamn talk.
The what?
Same reason why y'all don't gotta talk to that nigga who's trying to sell you the 3.5.
No, because
It's the same
I
reason.
thought that he was really trying to pay for my gas, and that wasn't right. Talking about like he got the gas.
That was
He
like,
said he had the gas, and he did not have the gas that I was talking about. Like,
yeah.
anywho, I just feel at the end of the day, I feel like that is childish. I need to grow up if y'all out there in these streets talking about you don't like people because of your signs.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. You shouldn't be telling folks I don't like you because of your sign and stuff like that.
You
But
at
I
a
ain't gonna
party,
lie.
we done
Like,
invited you to a family gathering. And
when
you
I date
don't
certain
wanna talk.
dudes, they be acting a certain way, and then I be like, you feel me? That I don't like them signs. I'm not compatible with that sign. Certain signs I date them, and I don't be feeling them like that.
What sign are you?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, he said,
So
and then look, when I said something to him, he was like, damn, you is right. You feel me? Like that sign should be a
So
little.
what's his stuff? What's his traits?
Talking about with Sagittarius.
Like,
I
what
told him
y'all
like
hear
so.
about sex?
With Sagittarius, they really sweet, but I ain't gonna lie, they always want to do their own thing. They crazy. They spice crazy, but it's because they want to do their own thing. They're a little selfish, but the selfishness always come from the fact that they done been through some fucked up shit in life, so they had to rely on themselves. You see what I'm saying? So
they just selfish.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like. You feel me? Like, same thing with Capricorns. Every Capricorn I meet, they getting some fucking money. They got some hustle to them. Every Taurus I meet, they got some money. They got some hustle to them. It be just certain things like that. Like, if I'm looking for an assistant, I'm looking for certain traits, and I know certain signs provide certain traits. I ain't saying I'm not gonna hire nobody because of their sign, but I know, okay, I'm compatible with this person. I know I get along with these type of people. I know that they're gonna provide this. They're gonna work hard. They're gonna work how I work. Some signs they just lazy, like Scorpios. They a little lazy. You know, every time I hire a Scorpio, I got
selfish as fuck. They are self-centered as hell. Oh my god, they are self-centered as hell. All they do is care about their damn self. Bro, nothing good got going on. And they play the victim.
But like Aquariuses don't know how to let shit go. I learned that. You feel me? You do something to Aquarius, they'll be in the little piece of the back of their mind. They might think they let it go, but 10 years later, they might wake up, damn, I remember she did that. Today, I'm just going to make her a cake. That cake going to have a little dirt in it, and I'm going to feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? But they sweet as fuck. They sweet as hell. They about their bread. They going to take care of their kids. They going to take care of their family. But at the same, that was like, yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
okay,
that
so
shit
it ain't all bad. It ain't all bad.
Yeah.
There's a little truth to it. Yeah, some truth to it.
Yeah. They ain't letting no shit go. They ain't letting no shit.
I mean, I don't want to believe in I believe in some of the stuff like what you was saying about like the planets as far as like the moon and stuff goes. But as far as all that extra stuff, I just feel like it's excuses.
Yeah, I don't like the
But-
excuse shit. Yeah.
Anywho, on to the next topic, y'all. Now this next topic is it's a serious question, but it's just, and I want y'all to like listen to it with a mature mind. So I'm gonna ask this question to you, Joc. If your child, she's between like 14, 15,
She or he.
between the ages of 14, 15, 16, whatever. Under 18, should I just say? And they ask you about a sex toy to get them a sex toy. Would you do it?
No.
I'm gonna say yes because I feel like what age was y'all having sex out there?
My neck start
I'd
hurting.
rather my daughter come and ask for a vibrator than going out there doing it. This is a mature question. How you feel about it, Suave?
Y'all, if y'all don't know, I got 4 kids. 2 boys, 2 girls. You dig what I'm saying? I might got them, you feel, I pay for it, I ain't going. Because when Butter put it in perspective like this, right? I would say I started having sex at 13, you dig what I'm saying? So I don't want my little girls going out there, you know what I'm saying, dealing with little dudes, little boys, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, some of these girls, y'all girls are getting periods at what? 11, 10 years old? Men are born a nut off the muscle. You dig what I'm saying? Like our soldiers marching already. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't want her going out there experimenting with no little boy. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, your mama go buy it. I don't want to know it. I want to see it. I want to look at it. You dig what I'm saying? Same thing with my little boy. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather them experience, you know, what they want and goddamn they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Because you need that. Because shit, we go out there with just having sex. We don't even know what we doing. For real.
Yeah, so just where I grew up, like, you feel me? I agree with y'all. I keep my mind open. If that's the case, you know, y'all do what y'all do. But I don't know, my people, they just like, if you think about having sex, your ass need to go get an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you grown. So that's just how I grew up. Like, if you talking about, mama, I want to feel some pleasure, can you go buy me a sex toy? I'm gonna be like, okay, so I'm gonna help you find your apartment, help you find your job, get you secured. But you feel me, like, cause I ain't saying you can't be open. You know, tell me what you got going on. But I don't know. I just feel like my child, I would rather them just go and, you feel me, they can talk to me about it. But if you want to buy you a sex toy, that's your private business. I don't be telling my mama I buy me some sex toys. You know, I don't know.
But they can't because they only like 14, 15. So
Yeah,
if I'm
saying,
coming
but
to you as my mama to...
But the way I grew up, if you can't buy, you can't do it. So, like, with the thing with the 18, like, I know people smoke before 18, of course. But if you can't go in the store and you can't buy your cigars, if you can't get somebody else to hustle whatever you got to do to go get your cigars, then you can't. You can't. So, you feel me? Like,
well, she came to you with the money, though. Came to you with the money and got them like, hey, mom.
I ain't talking about the money. I'm talking about the fact that that's just how, I'm saying that's just how I grew up. It was like.
But you can't necessarily. The way I grew up is not the way I want to raise my kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are certain characteristics, certain things that I want to do that I grew up, that my mom did, but not necessarily the exact same thing that she did, because you also got to think, you know what I'm saying, the way that your mom then raised you, you still did what you want to do. You went out and snuck out.
But I feel like that in my terms is as in beating. Like how I grew up, yeah, of course, I would change how my child is disciplined. But some of the things that I learned, shit, no shade. I got my problems. I'm not perfect. But it's some things about myself that turned out really good that I'm like, if I didn't have certain things growing up, I wouldn't have turned out this way. Like my mama, she tell me all the time, like, I'm proud of you. You so independent. You feel me? I've been out on my own since I was 18. So you feel me? It's just like, I ain't saying everybody's story got to be like that. But when I was 18, I said I wanted to go to college. I moved to a whole nother state. I ain't know nobody. I bought an apartment. I did my thing, and I just did it. Everybody can't do that. That's not everybody's story. But I'm just saying, as far as my child go, you know, like, it's just certain things. I don't know. I just be feeling like I just want a child to be a child. Like, what is wrong with that anymore?
Did you wait until you was 18 to start having sex?
I swear to God, I did. when I moved to Florida, I didn't talk to nobody in Atlanta. I had little dudes I was talking to and stuff like that. But when I moved to Florida, that's when I was meeting what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie.
Left your boyfriend at the gas station to go with that other dude.
That was all the Florida
That's when you got
Florida,
into
that's
it.
when I started living. But in high school, no shade. That's what I said. Every kid ain't like that. In high school, I wasn't worried about sex. I was trying to make some money. I ain't gonna lie. I was skipping school, gonna make some money. Then I come back to school and I wasn't worried about no having sex. This dude was like, hey, you pretty. You want to drive my car? Yeah, I'll drive your car. I wasn't even worried about sex. I'm driving this nice car. I'm going to high school when I want to. I pull up. My mama don't care. I got a job. I'm getting bread. I ain't give a fuck. But, you feel me? But I wasn't even worried about no sex until when I went to college.
I just feel like they're going to do it anyway. And like I said, if they ask you about it, it's just like when people whoop their children when they find out they had sex. They're going to do it anyway. Now they're just going to do it. They're going to do it behind your back because now they feel like they can't come to you. And I just feel like as long as you ain't coming to me, don't go expressing the sizes and stuff and colors that you want. And we ain't talking about that. But if we have a conversation and you're basically telling me that you want to know about self-pleasuring, I'm going to tell you about it.
But that's the thing, like, no, just being honest, I've never had that talk with my mama.
You in 9th grade, you in high school.
You know, we've had I'm being exclusive. We had the period talk with mama. You had I like the boy talk with mama. You might even I had the sex talk with mama. But I don't never sit down and be like, yeah, mama. So I just went to the store and got this dildo. It's a brown one, 12
I'm not saying she gonna come to you like that.
You know what I'm saying?
She basically coming to you telling you
I got me a clitoris sucking toy. What's your favorite toy, mama? You like the vibrating one? Like, I ain't never had them conversations with my mama. Self-pleasuring, that's between me and self. I discovered what me and self like, but...
So you're not gonna tell her about that?
I don't tell mama about self-pleasuring. If something going on wrong down there, then I call mama. I'm like, mama, she not working. Something going on. I need to go to the doctor. You feel me? Or you got a remedy. Like, you know, that's the type of phone call mama get. You know, it don't really be like, yeah, mama, last night I played the fuck out myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going at it like a DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't never had them conversations with my mama.
We not talking about
that. I think that's why I'm uncomfortable. Because I'm like, I want my child to be like, yeah, mom, I want a dildo. Like, no. I'm like,
so let me
go learn that math.
If your child comes to you and tell you that she's interested in having sex, would that not be an option that you...
That's different. That's a different conversation. You was talking about the child wanting sex toys. But I don't feel comfortable with that.
Come up
but if she come to me and she like, yeah, I'm thinking about having sex and stuff, I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Tell her to get an apartment.
I might even have to roll a blunt. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. That might come into play too. That might come into play too. I might be like, I sit down and had a conversation with her, but you know, like I've even seen it with my own brother. Like once kids start having sex, like they start changing. Like whether you want to believe it or not want to believe it, they start changing. Like I could literally tell when my little brother started having sex and he started coming to talk to me about it, you know, and I'm okay with having that conversation. But at the same time, I literally see him changing. Now he get a little more attitude and, you know,
that's
like
teenager. That's what teenagers
they gonna do that, but it's intensified. Like once a dude, especially boys, once they got them a little piece of cootie cat, they done switched up. They're like, yeah, mom, I'm the man of the house. You like, nigga, you don't pay no bills. I'm dropping you off at school. You know what I'm saying? So what man you doing besides laying some cat down? You know what I'm saying? So
okay, so let me rephrase the question to you. If your child, your daughter or son came to you and asked you, or told you they was interested in having sex, or that they already had sex, what's your response gonna be? Please don't let it be that good.
That would be my reaction.
Seriously, what are you gonna do? That's what you gonna do.
I just can't. I can't do it. Like
it happened, and they're gonna do it either way. So would you rather?
I just can't see myself 14, 15, 16 agreeing with my child with sex. I just can't.
I don't know. You gotta look at it real.
But like, what would be your response? Like, are you gonna be coming at them like fussing at them, or are you gonna just start giving them.
I'm on when she. I'm
What if
on
you
when
find
she
it?
on.
What if you find it in her room or his room?
It's different if it's a boy.
You got a pocket pussy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's different if it's a boy.
A sex toy in his room.
Got a pocket pussy.
Guys have sex toys. They do. They call them little flashlights and they stick the little thing in there.
Hey, but look, hey, look. I always wanted to try it. I never tried it.
I know he got one. You don't try it already.
I haven't, but I always wanted to try it.
It's just some stuff I would never try just because of the image in my mind. If somebody was to walk in on you and you just got this little square or whatever, how big it is, and you just going at it on the table, bed, floor, whatever. Yeah, like whatever you put it at.
What's gonna be your? I want to know what's gonna be your response as a dad. You're
Not you know where to put it.
Let's say you're a dad. You find this, and you find a rose in your daughter. What's gonna be your? Seriously,
That's their business.
I'm gonna take that bitch.
you don't feel like a conversation need to be?
Yeah, you're right. A conversation most definitely
Not my
need
baby. Not my baby. What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. T.
I want to imagine what's been on this thing.
You was about to have you had something that you wanted to speak on about this topic. What was you about to say? I want to hear yours. Yes.
Me personally? Oh, well, basically, because I have 2 boys and a girl. So if my daughter get older and she's like, okay, mommy, I want to, have sex or whatever like that. Me personally, I agree. I would sit down and talk to my daughter. I feel like the sex toy is a bit too much because you're basically giving them, you're basically changing their body. Then you putting them out there in their world.
They gonna go.
True, they're gonna get curious. But my conversation will be with them is the fact that, okay, you need to protect yourself. I know you're gonna be out there doing what you're gonna do behind my back or in front of my face, but you need to protect yourself. Don't be letting dudes get in your head. I'm gonna sit down and have a real grown conversation with you, but I'm not finna give you a sex toy and like play with yourself. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Just like with smoking weed. Yeah.
The body has to mature as well.
They're gonna play with themselves regardless.
They are. But
They're gonna play with themselves regardless. You dig what I'm saying?
But that's not our business.
If they come into you on that type of level already, they like you said, they already did it, or they about to do it. You dig what I'm saying? So I rather
it's just
my
some
child.
stuff I feel like you don't tell you good.
If you give them a sex toy, they're gonna be tired of sex really soon. Like sex is never be nothing to them. At the age of 20, they're gonna be fucking fucked. Literally, they're gonna be fucking.
I mean, what's wrong? I feel like.
Body after body after body, person after person is gonna be nothing.
So you rather just get them a pack? You rather just get like a vibrator or something?
No, I'm not. So like,
I don't.
Or they say, okay, let's not say you're not giving it to them. You're not giving it to them. They just said, this is something that I think about purchasing.
No, you're not getting. You're a child. You need to be a child.
But if you gonna put them on birth control, you gonna get them condoms. What's the difference between you giving them condoms?
Let me tune in.
What's the difference between you giving them condoms? You know they about to go out there and have sex. Then you giving them, letting them get they toy and they go and do what they do.
That's too much.
Big difference.
It's not really.
Yeah, it's to me.
Self sex is the best sex. It's the safest sex.
No, so look though, I agree with what y'all saying as far as the reasoning, but I think what we're speaking on is comfortability. Like, it's some stuff that, like, you could talk about sex with your kids, but I'm not gonna ask you, so what position you did it in?
We not talking about that.
No, but that's what the sex toy feel like. Is what I'm trying to tell y'all when y'all like because you going in detail versus it being a broad spectrum. If you sit down and you like, hey mom, I had sex. I want to talk to you about sex. That's a broad spectrum. But if you sit down like, yeah mom, so he was hitting it from the back, then he had the sex toy. I want a sex toy. It get real detailing.
I just feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just like, just ask me the question.
Condoms and then you go do what you do.
Just ask me the question.
I'm gonna give you.
Yeah,
if my son come to me, I'm gonna give you the condom. I'm gonna tell you, like, some nasty ass girls out here. You know what I'm saying? He go, condom. Look, I don't want you to do it because I feel like your body's not mature right now. But if you go out there and do it, this is something to protect yourself.
And then this a thing. So no shade swap.
I don't feel like your body's mature,
But-
but at the end of the day, I know you're gonna play with yourself. So see here, I'm not gonna sit here and get like I'm gonna
So
buy
swap
the biggest
back.
fucking thing that's out there. Like,
But that's
no,
what I'm
like,
saying. I
you
ain't
know
saying
what
buying
I'm
the biggest thing. So if your daughter call you gonna go to the store and buy
I
it?
agree with what you said. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, that you're going to get tired of sex. Sex is going to become sex.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you put it in perspective, I'm not going to want you for sex because I know how to pleasure myself. I know how to please myself. I want you because of who you are, your personality.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now that they're on a mature level, then you will be at the normal 21 when you're just out here fucking off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it realistically.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm trying to tell y'all, I agree with the reasoning. The reasoning sounds good. But in my eyes, that's just like saying why police out here killing black people. Like, you feel me? Like, it's not black and white as you think it is. Like, it's some people, y'all might be comfortable with that. But if my child come to me and they talk to me about sex, I can have that conversation. But if my child come to me and they're like, hey, mommy, so I want to know what's a vibrator and can you buy me one? I'm be like, that's
kids
real.
talking like that, they is too young to be
That's
goddamn
real.
even.
No shade. I still call my mama mommy.
This is a 7-year-old talking.
I'm almost 30 and I still call my mama mommy. So you feel me? I'm not. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just telling you how the child come. You feel me? I still call. Hey, mommy. I swear to God, I do. Mommy, what you doing? Where you at, mommy?
Okay.
Mommy. But
so
I'm
what
just
if they
saying.
just saying, I heard about this XYZ at school?
It's for adults.
Okay, what if they come to you and say the same thing, but they say I had sex? You gonna say the same thing?
Wasn't sex originally like supposed to spike relationships up? You want a child to use it? Like, that's not what it was.
I don't think that's what that was for. You can use it, but it's promoted with other stuff. Like,
But
it's
originally, like, when I think of sex toy, like, oh, they trying to spice shit up. Sex toy.
Yeah.
So for you to be using it at 14,
Because if you want to experience with yourself,
you're
no
having
shade.
sex.
God gave you 2 sex toys. You a boy, you go like that. You a girl, you go like that.
But
so you want to
but if you a girl, you can get pregnant like that. If you a girl, if you a boy, you can get a disease like that. I'd rather you have a freaking vibrator than you
with
say,
nobody.
just say this condom. Even though you can still get a disease with this condom, go and use it, baby.
But I'm not talking about I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about self-pleasing. I'm talking about
I'd rather
if you want to
pleasure yourself.
But you ain't got to self-please yourself with no toys. What we saying, you could be, if they really want to, kids be in the shower self-pleasing themselves all the time.
Okay, so would you have a conversation about that?
Yes, that's perfectly fine. If you come to me and you like, hey, mommy, when I go in the shower, I like to use my fingers to do this. What's that?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
That's different than you telling me, hey, mommy, go buy me a vibrator.
Hey,
That's a lot different.
I'd rather for that shit to be kept behind my back.
If my child come to tell me they playing with themselves, that's fine. I'll have that conversation.
What is the difference?
Even if the child said the shower head, that's in the house, it's accessible, but I'm not going out to go buy you no sex toy.
What if she already came to you and she said she bought it already? You gonna
That's
throw it out?
perfectly fine. That's a different conversation. That's what I'm saying. That's a different conversation. If you come to me and you say, if you say I already got a sex toy, you feel me, blah, 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 then we're going to have that discussion. But I just know me, I'm not going to spend my gas to go buy my child no sex toy, and I know I pay for them. You know.
It's okay for them to use the sex toy at a certain age, even though, like, legally they're not supposed to use it to 18. What's the difference between, like, a grown person trying to get with them? Because they're going to do grown people shit.
That
So,
is true,
if
but
a grown man walks up to them, if it's okay for them to get a toy, but they're supposed to get an 18, why can't a grown
They gonna
man
fuck
walk up?
regardless. We gonna
at the end of the day, because I'm not teaching you. I'm teaching you that you don't need to be with. You don't need to go with this grown man because you know how to pleasure yourself.
But that's not what they thinking.
That's what I'm teaching. I'm not just gonna be giving you to. I'm teaching you
But
the
that's
importance.
you, though.
Exactly. That's what he asked me. But what I'm saying is, what is the difference between me telling my daughter
You gotta know.
about self-pleasuring herself versus saying you need to get some condoms? If you under 18 and you having sex, what is the difference between? You might as well go and learn about this now, because regardless, if a grown man come up to you, regardless who cares about what you was doing under 18? How many of y'all was doing stuff under 18? How many of y'all was drinking under 18, smoking under 18? Everybody do things under 18.
But this my thing. But what I was trying to say was, even with the smoking weed thing, my family is real open like that. You ain't gotta wait. No, I'm saying.
Your family was weird.
No, but look though. I got an Alabama family and I got an Atlanta family. You feel me? So my dad and them, they in Alabama. My mama and them, they in Atlanta. So when I be at my mama house, my mama the more open parent. So with her, like, even my dad was like that though. We smoke, we could drink. You feel me? I'm 15, 14, I'm smoking, I'm drinking. But at the same time, they was introducing it to me, but my dad not finna be like, he'll let me hit the blunt, but he ain't finna be like, yeah, here go you some weed in a blunt. When you go upstairs, you go smoke that. No, it was really like, when I came with them, I could drink a little, I could smoke a little, but they not giving it to me to go hand me off to go and do whatever the fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that's what I think. You can introduce your child. You can have them around it. You can even speak to them about them. Get them comfortable about it if you feel like they gonna still do that anyway. But you're not gonna give them the gun to shoot themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be like, all right, I'm giving you the knowledge, but I'm not finna sit there and I'm not finna go buy you no toy.
How did y'all feel about?
That's just like going to go buy your child some weed. If your child be like, Mama, I want to smoke, you finna be like, all right, let me call the plug right now.
There are parents that do that. There's parents that serve their children.
But what I'm saying,
They rather do it so they can actually watch them than they do it with somebody.
but I'm saying the smoking and stuff like that, that's different. But I'm speaking on more so. It's not.
I rather my child.
But now that's different. That's in my opinion. In my opinion, that's different.
Instead of going out here fucking off in the streets and being with this person, that girl, this guy, that person, I'd rather them learn they sexual self inside the community in my house.
Because they're gonna do it anyway. I'd rather you know before some dirty man come up to you with a dirty toy trying to put it on your vagina. And you know, no, that's dirty. That need to get cleaned. I got my own. Matter of fact, I got my own. You know, like, I'm gonna teach you about this. You come to me talking about sex, we about to have the whole shebang. When we was 7, 7, 8, Mama showed us pictures of vaginas with STDs. She showed us she showed us the whole thing. So when you come to me and we have if I see you looking up something on your phone, we're having a conversation about entire thing.
I think my issue is
now.
Look, the audience and me, we agreeing with y'all. The conversation can be placed. If my child want to come to me and say, I want a sex toy, that conversation can be there. My problem come in, I'm not finna go to store and buy and be sitting there and they like, so what you shopping for today, ma'am? And I'm like, what do my daughter want? You think she want the white one, the pink, that big brown thing? You think she want the vibrating clip with the gel? Like, I think that's where it get uncomfortable. If anything, I'd rather give my child a gift card and let her go motherfucking explore. If that's the case, if she's too young to get it, then unfortunately, that gift card is for you when you get of age. But I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know y'all response. That's okay, because I don't think I would even be in there. Like, if they was 14, 15, trying to figure out what they gonna get, I would tell them about it. You gonna figure out how you gonna get you one. I'm open for you getting you one. I may not be in there with you, but who said?
What age was y'all when y'all found out about sex toys?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I learned about sex toys real late.
I was like,
I learned late. That's what I'm saying.
I think I learned about that.
Exactly.
I think in high school too, but I seen my mama's.
Okay, I seen one.
I seen my friend.
We seen it, Kayla. Mama, we caught you.
But the first time I really started exploring into sex toys and looking at sex stores and stuff was when I was like older and in a relationship. And then it's like, oh, I want to get some lingerie. The other place besides Victoria's Secret is sex stores. So then you go in the sex store, look for lingerie. Next thing you know, you like, damn, they got some oil in here. They got some this, they got some that. And then you start exploring. So I really feel like you said, once you get in a relationship and like you said, when you want to spice it up and add something in there, that's when I really visited the sex store and was like, okay, these what toys is. But before that, I was still real condom, penis hand.
Let me ask you a question.
Condom penis hand.
Let me ask y'all a question. If you need child support, do y'all think that y'all need the person need custody of that child?
I seen that.
Like if you need child support, do you think that person? Yeah.
It's whoever the child is living with.
I've seen that. Somebody made a post and said, if you need child support, you don't need custody.
It's whoever the child living with. Whoever the child living with need child support.
It just depends on the situation.
What situation? If you ain't got the child, you don't need no money. What the fuck? What you mean?
But then again,
Hold on.
Let her speak though. Go ahead, baby.
If you're living like off child support, then you probably shouldn't have that child. But that means without that child support, you will be able to do shit.
Right.
But if you have your own income and then that child support is extra, then yeah, you should have your child. But if the father or mother is paying child support, you know, John, like Instagram, like how they be like fucking future, like they live off of the people's like child support. That's crazy. Like you should have your child.
What if that person is doing what they need to do to provide for that child still? You feel what I'm saying? And they still.
I don't agree. If you provide them, right? You don't need to be on child support.
Is not doing anything, but you supporting for another family, and you not helping me out, but I still have my own. I'm putting you on child support.
Yeah.
That's understood.
But I'm team plus 4 kids, so ain't no child support.
But
How you feel about? Do you have kids?
no, I ain't got no kids.
So how do you feel about that? Do you feel like
stripper jacket on?
if you paying child, if your future child's mother say, they put you on child support or something, God forbid, I don't want to speak that. But if they do you feel like you should go ahead and get custody of them, or?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna make for sure that they getting the money.
But you are an artist, so you about to be busy, gonna be gone on the road. So how is that gonna go? A lot of artists, they don't have their children because they can't.
They be so busy.
And that's why the court risks them bigger. Like you have to pay the mother like $10K every 2 weeks because you always on the road. Because in the court mind is you not taking care of your kids, but you really are.
I'm just not spending time with them. I'm going out here to go make that bread for you, so y'all can eat.
Yeah, but
I love my kids. I'm gonna go see them, but I'm making bread.
We going to Puerto Rico.
In the trunk,
I'm making bread.
I'm talking about if you're a busy person, you are a busy person. I feel like the girl Brittany, she was wrong. She was wrong, but at the end of the day, it happens all the time.
Yeah,
men do it all the time.
The Brittany Renner girl.
she always like every year she be looking like she plays on like new.
NBA.
She's like about 20 something, 26, 27 years old.
But she not the only one though. Just like the other girl, Lyra Galore, that was with Rick Ross. Lyra Galore, she was one of them. A lot of them, they just go out and they see a rapper, and when they see a rapper, they see a meal ticket. Just same thing with the NBA players. They had the whole turkey basting thing where bitches used to be like, I'm gonna try to get his nut. You feel me? If he nutting a condom, they'll try to go in the condom and get it out. Right. Yeah, like.
Lil Baby what's her name? I don't know her name, but she got mad at Lil Baby because he stopped giving her money. She was like, her child deserves to eat lobsters and lamb chops and stuff.
You don't need $20,000 a month to pay your child.
I feel like people was mad at, we talked about this before, people was mad at the girl, Rick Ross' baby mama that he just recently stopped talking to. I don't think they was married, but she has 3 kids by him. I think when I looked it up, one of the kids is like 2, the other one like 4. They all young. And she was requesting $11,000 in child support a month. And I'm like,
but that's 3 kids. That's enough.
She was with him regardless if they was married.
That's enough.
She was with Rick Ross, who chose to be. And then this is what she said. She said all she makes is $142 a month. That's what she said. I don't know if she was capping or not, but that's what she said.
Why did she make that a month?
Exactly. But this is my thing. Is this Rick Ross has how many businesses? How much money? You chose to be with a woman that makes $142 a month. You chose to be with an Instagram model. Now you're mad that she wants $11,000. What did you think I was going to do? Go back to Instagram modeling? No.
If I was with a millionaire, I'm gonna start on this.
I would have got one of the wing stops.
I'm not gonna be
Get me a wing stop, baby.
We're just going off of what we see on social media. 9 times out of 10, he probably tried to put her on move.
Hold on, y'all.
But some of these girls, they just stuck up and just trying to be
I be working you.
good.
Mama or baby mama, they don't want to take more. Because I know if I'm sleeping with a millionaire baby, you finna tell me how I can become a billionaire.
But look though, this another thing. Y'all say that now, but I'm just saying, look, just speaking, when you, some of these dudes on God, they be like, I ain't telling you to be dumb like that, but some of these dudes, they be like, what that job finna pay you today? And you be like, baby, I gotta go to work. They be like, what that job gonna pay you today? And I'm like, 300, you feel me? And they're like, oh, all right, well, shit, we finna go out the country for a week. I'll pay you every day. You see what I'm saying? So you feel me? They should have invested that money, of course. Baby. But sometimes they be like, they'll pay you not to work. And then when they break up with you, then you in that situation where you like, damn, now I gotta try to figure it out. They expecting you to go back to what you was doing. No, baby, give me a wing stop, give me that $11,000. But that's why you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. But that's why I said you gotta be smart and invest the money. Some of them bitches ain't like that. Some of them bitches be dumb.
It's definitely on the woman. But what I'm saying is, he had 3 kids with her, not 1, 3. Mm-hmm. At what point was you gonna say, she may not be a good fit to be no more of my kids' mother? At what point? Yes, she was dumb, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't actually giving her money as far as like,
he had 3 kids with her, didn't it?
He probably was just paying for stuff. Your car paid off. He go you a house. This and that. Mm-hmm. And she was, and she probably wasn't. He probably wasn't giving her physical money because that's what men do. Mm-hmm. They give you expensive things and women like, oh, okay, and she probably didn't think that, you know, maybe I need to do this because we got 3 kids, so he probably ain't going nowhere. But he ended up leaving her and she wanted that $11,000 a month, and I feel like regardless of the situation, she need that $11,000 because what kind of lifestyle did you have me and these 3 kids living?
Exactly.
Now, any woman would have had 1 child by her and she invested $50,000 a month.
That's different.
I feel like that's different. Yeah. I feel like that's different because you should have been, you know, at the end of the day, she should have been getting her stuff together. But at the end of the day, you chose not to have 1. You chose 3 kids with me, making $142
so you need to run that $11,000.
I need that $11,000 a month because Rick Ross is not keeping all those kids. Those kids are not staying with him. He has stuff to do. They're staying with me. I need money. What school you have them in? You don't. Rick Ross don't have his children in regular school. I'm sure you don't have them in regular school. He don't.
But you want me to tell you where the problem lie in? The problem lie in these men. They be. It be the men though. Cause it start from there. It start from there.
So alright, look though. So when did the child support come in play though?
It start from the man though. Hold on, that's what I'm trying to say. It start from the man because he said when the child support.
When do it come in play though? Like
every month.
I'm saying though, like
it start from the man.
Automatically, when y'all break up, he gotta go on child support.
No, so that's what I'm saying. It start from the man. Y'all be going out here, and I ain't saying every man is like that. So I'm saying though, but y'all say something look nice. Y'all say, but look, I'm finishing. Y'all say something look nice, and then when y'all be saying something look nice, y'all don't be checking what's the mental behind what it look like. And then that bitch only looking at you as a meal ticket. That's why you gonna be put on child support.
That's when
that's 1/3 of it. The second third of it is okay, bitter baby mama. You feel me? Exactly. If you fucking on the bitch and you don't want the bitch no more, and then after you don't want no more, she gonna put you.
Break up though. What if y'all?
That's what I'm saying. That's different. But no shade. The problem with a lot of people nowadays. In a court of law, nothing that's not in paperwork is gonna uphold. So if y'all sitting there and y'all agreeing, then you need to be like, okay, well, do you mind signing this? And if she got a problem signing it, then she can put your ass child support.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Child support don't have to be a bad thing. It don't have to be we broke up on bad terms. But what I'm telling you is that Rick Ross, after your kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't take 11 bands to take care of 3 kids.
But look though,
do you know how Rick Ross lives?
It's not just the money.
But look,
it's the time.
I was living with you when you met me with $142 a month. So I need to be living.
That lifestyle wasn't handed to him.
Let me see that, buddy. He's stressing me out.
It sure wasn't handed to him, but it was handed to me, so I need you to keep
Like, you
handing
stress
it to
me
me every month.
Oh, it
Because
can't
this is
work
my
like that.
issue. A lot of men, hold on, y'all. A lot of men think that raising kids is just in monetary value. But raising kids, I don't even have a child. I have a little sister. She's 5, and I did help, raise her and stuff like that. I was helping. But that's not even my child, and I was motherfucking tired. So I know her mom and her daddy is tired. So with that being said, I'm just saying a child doesn't just take monetary value. So you can't be like, well, the groceries and the clothes and the lights cost this month and the rent cost this month. No, it's the time spent with that child. You teaching that child. But look, them nights that you going out comfortably and you can go and do what you want to do and make your decisions, that mom has to be there with that child. If she can't find no babysitter, she like, damn girl, I can't go tonight, and she got to be there with that child. That's compensation. That's motherfucking. I ain't saying that it's babysitting fee, because it's not babysitting if you watching your child.
It's
but
a job.
That's
He has to pay her because she watches their child. That's her child.
But you couldn't watch
But that's his child too.
Why do I have?
She can't.
Let me talk.
So if he can pay though, but the difference is if he can pay though, then my man need to be like, all right, baby, if you need 3 days off so you can focus on your business, I got the daycare for the couple of days. If a man going 50-50, that's different.
Because I'm friends. They go they get food or whatever. One, don't have a couch. Her credit's fucked up. She don't have a car because she fuck these rappers and don't get shit. I have another friend that has her own place, her own shit. She still got a job because she's not gonna let a nigga play her. So it's the woman. Like if you sat there and got with a nigga that was a millionaire and you not getting shit but Chanel and a vacation, then that's all you need.
But that's true. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is,
be like, oh, we not together no more, but I'm gonna still take care of you. No.
That's fine when there's no kids involved. But when we have 3 kids together, and you not with them and they with me because you're busy. On every camera with the Bear Lair bottle in your hand, getting money for that sponsor. I need I'm supposed to be just sitting at home with all my kids like cats. I have a life too, and when I'm ready to go, I know you don't want no random nanny, so the nanny gotta cost. What we doing? I need that
There are some rappers that take care of the
bedrooms.
kids though. They take the kids with them. Dig what I'm
But
saying?
look though,
They got them tours, all the type of shit.
This my problem. I feel like
you gotta think though, like
I feel like you saying y'all. So this is my thing. We looking at it through our eyes. So yeah, 11 bands a month in our eyes is like, damn bitch, you want 11 bands a month. But my thing is, that's what I'm saying. It's Rick Ross where you going to the store and you might spend 11 bands on some shoes. So you feel me? If it's like, or you go to the club and you might spend 11 bands in the club. I know some niggas that's not on that type of level, and when they step in the strip club, they spend 2-3 bands. So I know them niggas with money is spending 5-6 bands in the strip club. So if you can't put 3 more bands with that and give me that a month to feed your kids and make sure your kids good, it's a problem. Now the bitches that's asking for 50.
They're gonna buy them a place. They're gonna be buying them shit.
But the baby still gotta be there though. Even if I buy me a place with your $11,000 a month, because your baby got a room, your baby got a bed, your baby got clothes.
You still want your child to be living a good life. Just because we not together, you still want people that has your last name, your kids that have your last name, to be living a certain life. And like honestly, aside from the women that use stuff for themselves, the woman that lady who was with Rick Ross, I'm sure that her expenses with what she living, where he got them at with a kid, whatever, it is close to 11,000. If it ain't the whole, it's a close to 11,000. What we're doing with all 3 of your kids, I'm pretty sure.
But we can take care of that without the child support though.
Right.
But obviously she got child support because he wasn't trying to give it.
After you have baby number 1, baby, you need to get on your stuff.
Right.
It's no reason for you to still be making it. Because if he was to leave you tomorrow, you need to have money in your account.
I agree.
9 times out of 10, Instagram models don't use the child
Exactly.
support for their baby. They use the child support just to keep up this image that they have.
But this my thing.
Met her too.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So this is my thing. So y'all, what we have to understand with the world is there's different people out here. You know what I'm saying? So there's different types of women. So there's of course wholehearted women, the women that you want to marry. Then it's this type of woman, that type of woman. So with that being said, that's a category of woman. They've been out here for a long time. They the bitches that get dressed. They look nice. They go to the NBA All-Star weekends. They find where that shit at. They looking for them a baller. They looking for them a rapper. They looking for them somebody because that's their meal ticket. That's that type of woman that they are. So of course they're not worried about establishing no business and all of this because they looking for the man to be their meal ticket. They think I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna be in this big house with this man. That's gonna be it.
And
But
men
y'all-
drive.
hold on.
Let's
Y'all
slide back
keep-
go real quick.
Damn,
You better be
thank
one.
you, Jesus.
Please hurry
Fuck.
up, go.
Y'all niggas is aggravating me.
No, I'm telling you, it's women
Y'all
out
keep
there.
talking about the women, you know, what the woman does. What about the man, though? You know what I'm saying?
We was saying that. The men
man-
shouldn't be going out there getting
No. What I'm
choosing women
saying
like
is
that.
a man that's going to actually take care of his child. You dig what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I'm on child support, like I was saying. I'm on
Mhm.
child support. You dig what I'm saying? Before I was on child support, I was married. You know what I'm saying? I was taking care of my kids. I had my kids 7 days out the week. You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
4 days out the week, they was with me. The other 3 days, I was picking them up from school because their mama couldn't do it. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I still got lowball to get thrown under, you know what I'm saying, in child support. You see what I'm saying?
But
Not
no-
every man is like that to where, okay, well, he can't be around with the kids or he can't be there. That's not true. I was still busy productive, but I still made sure if
But-
I can't bring my kids, they can't come. Or I'm not doing. Plain and simple.
But no shade. If you feel like you with a woman, that's where we go into. Just like if you get pulled over by the police. I'm not saying every situation go perfectly right, but for the most part, if you know your rights, you feel me. It's certain things that can't that aren't supposed to transpire. So with that, you know your rights. So it's like if you know it's a girl and she's sitting there and she like, hey, I'm gonna put you on child support, this and that. If you feel like you're financially taking care of that child, you need to have your documentation. I'll go to the judge and I'm be like, look, this is my receipt for paying for daycare. This is my receipt for paying for clothes. This is my receipt right here for spending time. I even recorded a fucking video. Look, the kids was with me all day at this session. If you I hate that it has to be to those measures, but if you have to. When
I was talking to the lawyer, he told me out his mouth.
But why doesn't it matter if that's what they asking for?
Because the judge told me out his mouth, if you can't prove that woman is not an unfit mother, as in she can't take care of her kids, you can't prove that, she's getting all the rights no matter what.
That's true.
That doesn't have nothing to do with the rights. I'm speaking on the child support and the money.
No matter what you do as a person, you could be a great dad. You know what I'm saying? Be in your child's life, goddamn go.
But I thought that the child support was financial. So if I thought child support was if you providing what. No, I understand y'all saying a lot of females is bitter, but I'm not speaking on my knowledge. I'm speaking from what I thought. So y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But I thought child support was, oh, I need financial support for this child because this person is not providing financial support. No. So it's like if you provide your documentation and you're like, hey, I am providing financial support for this child. How are you gonna charge me $11,000, $8,000, $5,000? You see what I'm saying?
You be taking care of that child and still getting put on child support.
You know you can put a dude on child support if he has like they ain't even got to be his child.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
If you sign the birth certificate.
Yeah, if you sign the birth certificate.
Until you get legitimized. You gotta get legitimized.
I'm speaking on the payments. I ain't speaking on child support. I'm speaking on payments. So the documents don't help with nothing. You ain't getting no lower payment. No.
The set up is to break the man any fucking way. That's how they do that.
Which I agree.
That's why I said I personally don't believe in the fucking system. I just want my dude to take care of his damn kids. I got my own shit.
Yeah.
Take care of your kids. That's all that matters.
You feel me? I'm God.
That's all that matters. I hate child support because
Exactly.
it's a system thing. It's to break the black man and the family and shit.
Yeah.
I'm God, because you gotta think.
Right.
You throw a nigga on child support and he had a low.
If I have to get to that point, that means that you just a straight dead ass.
Exactly.
Like I have to get to that point, then I will do it because you're straight dead.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I will fight before I do. I will try to work out some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm in that situation. I got 3 kids. My first baby daddy, same situation. I had this situation. He was dead ass beat, but we got to this point where we're co-parenting now. You know what I'm saying? He has to grow and everything like that, but we got to this point, and then a lot of people like, yo, you stupid as hell. You ain't put this nigga on child support yet. Like I just don't fuck with the system. I just need this dude to grow the fuck up and take care of your fucking kids. That's it. As long as you take care of your kids, I'm good. I got my own.
I ain't saying that.
I think you had a question in the back. My bad. We almost forgot you.
I don't even know what I want to ask.
It was about the child.
I agree with her though.
I got my homeboy from New York. get locked up for 2 years, back and forth getting locked up for this child. That is, they already did the DNA test that it's not his child. But because she put it there and she was getting this assistance from the system, somebody got to pay for that because the father was paying. The child support system is not really supporting the child. So my question is, that's a little sidebar to what the question originally was, but how much money is enough money, regardless if for a star or whatever? Because individuals got to be responsible for individuals. And you're supposed to take care of your child. So I'm trying to figure out what is enough. Because if I'm a billionaire and we're together and it don't work, how much money did you feel like what I make is supposed to be?
I don't think it's necessarily about the money. It's a lifestyle, and that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that, you know, the child support. I agree. I don't believe that it supports, you know, what it's supposed to be supporting, not the child. I believe some people get it to be bitter, but that's also why I say you gotta make better decisions when you in these things. That's what I'm saying. I'm not agreeing with Brittany. I'm not agreeing with anybody
But
that's
you
doing
peep
this. But
this
what I'm
shit.
saying is you need to educate yourself on what's going on, because at the end of the day, regardless of how wrong you say I am, I'm still getting the money. You met me at $142 a month. I don't care that you think that is wrong. You had me living in this lifestyle. I'm gonna keep maintaining. I was done for not getting that Wingstop, but I ain't leaving out with no money. I'm gonna get this half. I'm gonna get this half. I'm gonna get me some money. And my main thing is men just gotta understand it, because the question was about the Brittany Renner and the 18-year-old basketball player.
So what if the woman had the money and the man was broke? You can leave with a check too?
Yeah, he better not leave with nothing. You want this half or you want this half, sir? If somebody, if Oprah brings a man that's making $142 a month to her billionaire lifestyle, Oprah is stupid. I mean, well, no, the dude is stupid for leaving with nothing from Oprah.
I thought he got some money. He ain't got no money.
No, he said without no money, right?
Yeah. No, what I was asking
he got some money though.
What I was asking is, if the female was making all the bank and he was the one making $120 or whatever the fuck you said, would that still be cool if he's like, yeah, I want to leave, but I want to make sure I get 6 racks?
Yes, this is
my
need to
issue.
Make better decisions.
I feel like whoever has the primary guardianship of the child, they can get the money. Not even on paper. I'm talking about whoever with the child all day.
You know they're not gonna give it to him, but now he's still only making.
But why shouldn't they give it to him? If you can prove that person is unfit, why are they not gonna give it to him? Just because she's a woman?
Yes, it's gonna always work in a woman's favor. Even aside from child support, if you look at the world,
is the man allowed to leave with his 120? Because he
no, she need to pay child support too. I feel like it's supposed to be both ways.
It's supposed to be the same way. Are you asking? Are we gonna feel the same way if it was a man in this situation? Yes, it's the same way. Because the woman, if I was a successful woman and I picked the man that I know don't have no business about himself, why would I think that he gonna leave still not having no money?
And even not on the child support tip, that go into the alimony tip.
Like he would be a fool to leave with no money.
Women pay alimony all the time. So you feel me?
From their hood, and then they lived together. Then he divorced her ass and made her sign a prenup. So she couldn't get nothing. The only thing she couldn't get was child support.
But that's no shade. That's her. She signed that prenup.
You don't sign no prenup.
She signed a prenup. I understand where you coming from, but that's paperwork. She signed a prenup saying that. You know what a prenup is? A prenup says when you what you can't.
What? No, she's not bitter because she was his wife.
Yeah.
No, back child support. But no, that situation
she's
is
not
different.
bitter for the child support.
No, this situation is different because she was his wife, and you ain't finna leave me just because I signed a prenup. That did said a prenup. You ain't finna leave me because 9 out of 10. She helped Dr. Dre with his paperwork, his business. She was helping that man. And if we was married all this time, I helped you with something. Now, the situation that happened with Mary J. Blige and her husband, he was dead wrong. Talking about them songs was about him. That was wrong. You wrong. Them songs probably was. I probably made them because I was mad. But, bruh, you just took all my... She said she's still paying to this day. She couldn't... He wrong for that. I feel like it's different when it comes to like marriage. My thing, what I was talking about, making better decisions, is different when you're married because I married you. I obviously thought you was some kind of decent person, but a random person, you met a random person off Instagram, had 3 kids, and thought they was finna go back to Instagram.
Yeah, like, and that be dudes too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, dudes meet you, and then 2 weeks of knowing you, they like, yeah, I'm thinking you a baby.
Yeah, no.
Like, come on, bro. Like, think about the whole rest of your life. Not think about this 5 minutes that you trying to do.
All right. So we about to go ahead and wrap this up with this freestyle. You feel me?
That's why they got to finish.
We got a freestyle and a live performance coming up from our special guest over here. But in the meantime, while we getting that beat set up and everything like that, if y'all don't mind, pulling out your phones, and doing like, following him, tell him where everybody can follow you at real quick.
LiveTribeJoc on Instagram.
And this is what I'm gonna say. The first person, I'm gonna do a little thing. The first person to do a video, tag everybody on here, and follow Joc, y'all gonna win, some money. I ain't gonna tell you how much, but you gonna win some money.
Yeah, we doing
giveaways. Y'all better get into it.
Each week when you tune into the Culture Ticket, we do cash giveaways.
Follow all us too.
Follow everybody on there. You can go to the Culture Ticket page and follow everybody on there.
Yeah, you gotta follow everybody, and then you gotta
repost it.
And repost it and get some money. First person to show us.
Here you go, baby.
Post it on your page and tag us.
Yeah, do like a boomerang or
everybody's
video.
Instagram. First person.
Y'all done had me quiet over here too long. I don't like that.
And make sure that y'all follow him. First person that we see with everything done is who we picking.
I'm here.
You ain't let me talk.
When I ain't let you talk? When we was talking about men and women. Men and women.
Let me go on the page so I can see who. Y'all look on y'all page, see who follow y'all first.
Suave, but I done had Hennessy and tequila.
Y'all follow them? So what, y'all get the video going and the tag and follow him.
You say what?
Big breaks, big breaks, big
breaks.
Aaliyah, you see? Y'all better look at the Culture Ticket.
Suave, so you was for real.
Bio is mine is TheeButtaNotButter. TheeButtaNotButter. Not BUTTER. It's all together.
Not BUTT.
You want this?
It's on the page. Y'all better get it together.
You keep.
DJ Stunt Easy, we ready? All right.
Okay. Hold on, let me do it for y'all.
Y'all ready?
It's your girl, Aaliyah T. My Instagram is @_only Aaliyah T. If you follow me, then that means that I might follow you back.
What's that? Phone line? Sex phone line?
1-800.
Some of the 1-800
sex now.
Now she trying to beat everybody.
I only see Aaliyah. I mean, not Aaliyah, Maya.
Did y'all follow me though? Did y'all follow me? You remember when? You remember when Nicki Minaj was like?
Let me see who did the first repost.
Can you hear me?
Anywho, we finna go ahead. While I'm looking at this, after this, hopefully it load. By then.
Oh shit! This got some grabber.
All right, y'all ready?
You ready?
Say what?
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I like this.
So how we do the freestyle, y'all? We give them a word, and they kind of just gotta go and freestyle off of that word. So
I'm gonna goddamn send off a word, and then hit my boy goddamn freestyle.
We gonna go through the
you
word.
Ready? Stunt Easy.
He said he ready.
Let go.
All right, y'all ready?
His word is
Bust it.
okay.
Hey. Yeah. Let go. Let go.
Bust. 30 rounds in the clip of the big, get the bust. But that nigga really came up for nothing. 2-turn thug, gotta try how to bust. I can really show you how to turn nothing into something big. Ball too. I can show you how to bust. 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 Never ever let him try to play like a sucker. Try to touch the bust. 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 Bust.
Okay.
Bust. Hey, tie spark fire, let it burn like us. Bust.
Ooh.
Bust.
Okay.
Bust.
Hey. Hey, let it burn.
Bust.
Let it burn.
Hey, top from a Russian guy, know who bust.
What you said?
You done made it sound. Okay. You on the track?
You know I am.
You know I'm about to hop on that thing. Let's go.
Oh, butter finna hop on. Ooh.
You know a nigga bust.
Ooh.
And fly, I be cutting. Don't give a fuck what you be talking about, little nigga. Yeah, no ducking. Bad bitches straight fucking. Getting gone, get the fucking. What you wanna do? Culture proof, culture ticket.
Okay. Yeah. Culture ticket, we lit.
Ooh.
You know, the sick.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, come on, I gotta think about mine real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. You know everything bustin'. These ass and titties, they bustin'. Culture ticket, we bustin'. And you know we aiming at your cousins. Hey, I ain't a rapper, I'm a trapper. Hey, I ain't a rapper, I'm a trapper. Oh, we can't say trapper. Alright, I take it back. I renege.
That one
They on the track.
That one
bitch. Hey.
Talking my shit.
Hey. That one it.
Ooh.
Butter got a wig. Hey. My bad.
It's butter, not butter.
And don't be talking about my wig.
It's not fat. You don't like that?
You look good, baby.
Hey. Yay. You don't like that? Not fat butter. Man, look. Man, I told her caption, y'all. And she said it wasn't lit. It wasn't lit.
Alright, y'all, so I think might beat y'all. So
y'all got me in my feelings low key. Y'all really think that's corny? The non-fat butter.
Ain't nobody eating no non-fat butter, baby. I'm sorry. I want the whole thing.
She wanna tell this joke so bad.
Okay. I'ma leave it alone. I'ma leave it at home.
Thank you.
Anywho,
y'all, we about to set up for a live performance. So if you guys want to stick around, I definitely would encourage y'all. He about to do about to change his whole setup. He's gonna do his live performance. So definitely thank y'all for coming out. This is our third one. So we're still growing. We're still, you know, doing different things. So thank y'all for coming out. Definitely appreciate y'all. Anytime that y'all want to come on the show, just hit us up and we got y'all. So just tap in.
Cause
Maya, I already told you this. So stop. Why you think that you need me? Anyway.
I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket. The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket. With butter, not butter. Period.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's the Culture Ticket, Swall Too Smooth in it, bit with LiveTribeJoc. You do what I'm saying? About to get them go crazy. Y'all tune in.
Lot of new money, y'all just left the bank. Lot of new money, y'all just left the bank. Lot of new money, y'all just left the bank. Spend it all on the plug, give a fuck what you think. Then my life full of sins, I ain't never been no saint. Know some little ones gon' slack, they just want some rain. Yeah, I do what I do and I do what you can't. I be posted up right where you fuck niggas can't. Off the phone with the plug finna pick up the load. Steady running the revenue, that's what you better do. Counting the cat like I'm a fucking teller do. On that boy, yeah, for that stunt that he pulled. Shit, I grew up with 8, so don't think I'm a fool. It's like 20-something glizzies up in this room. If he think about doing that nigga a fool. Press the button on niggas, they know what I do. I feel like a pharmacist serving these meds. Hit that boy with a trip where they know I'm official. My cup super dirty, I'm back on the joint. On these motherfucking mid, got my pocket like mom. Gotta move with the click, nigga, no I ain't going. Yeah, the chopper got kicking, it sound like a drum. Put the switches on blizzards, we having some fun. I'm the one round the city, they know I'm the dog. I'm the man round the city, they know I don't play. He was tough on the ground, put that boy on the plate. I just want the top, I do not go on dates. And my little one the savage, I swear he go 8. And I bang to the right, no I'm throwing no rates. I'ma stack with this cat, fuck it off in your face. I got plenty of red right now, ducked off in the safe. So I can care less what you think. In the trap one messing on something like a goat. My runner just cost that he needed some more. When you come to the spot, gotta knock on the door. Take a peek out the blind while I clutch on the pole. I done been there before and that's why I can't go. My little nigga slimy, he gon' wipe your nose. I throw a defucker, this shit be forever. My number one hitter, he just make parole. Lot of new money, I just left the bank. Spend it all on the plug, give a fuck what you think. Then my life full of sins, I ain't never been no saint. Know some little ones gon' slack, they just want some rain. Yeah, I do what I do and I do what you can't. I be posted up right where you fuck niggas can't. Off the phone with the plug finna pick up the load. Steady running the revenue, that's what you better do. Counting the cat like I'm motherfucking teller do. On that boy, yeah, for that stunt that he pulled. Shit, I grew up with 8, so don't think I'm a fool. It's like 20-something glizzies up in this room. If he think about doing that nigga a fool. Press the button on niggas, they know what I do. I feel like a pharmacist serving these meds. Hit that boy with a trip where they know I'm official.
I'm here with Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
The Culture Ticket.
Culture Ticket! With butter, not butter. Period.